Being a UNCG Teacher Education Fellow is one of the best programs that I've ever been a part of. It's actually one of the best decisions I ever made was to apply to this program. Some of my best experiences in throughout my college career have been because of this program. Some of the highlights are first year, not our freshman year, our sophomore year actually, but our first year in the program. We went to Team Quest, and it was just such an amazing experience to get to know my fellow fellows before even really knowing them, just getting to work out leadership styles and working on leadership. I had the opportunity to teach some of my fellow fellows as part of my silver medallion, leadership medallion, which also led to being coached by Dr. Jen Stevens, who helped me immensely in that semester before I went abroad, which was the other highlight of my experience here. I got to study abroad in Oulu, Finland, which was an amazing experience, especially as an educator, because I learned so much about education while over there. I also got to study abroad a second time in Shanghai, China with Shamika, my fellow, and Dr. He, which was another amazing experience because it was completely different than my previous study abroad experience, because I was in a completely different setting with completely different students and customs, and I learned a lot, as evidenced by my IDI results. Our third year, we went to the Ron Clark Academy, which actually served as probably the biggest bonding experience within the senior class itself that we've ever had. I think before that experience, we were some of us were more estranged than others, but after spending like 6 hours in a van together and then being at the Ron Clark Academy together and split up into random groups and then going back in that van, you get pretty close pretty fast. And that was an amazing experience. I grew so much because I learned so much about education and motivation and new innovative forms of teaching. I even bought the shirt that says you gotta be young, fun, sexy, and hot. That's what we have to do with education. Also that year came before the Ron Clark Academy was when we met our mentees. And that is yet another experience that has helped me grow immensely, because being a mentor and having two freshmen in your care your junior year is a very trying experience. Helping them through adjusting to college, going through the first advising session, sign up for housing, just walking them through the steps and helping them along the way, and then just seeing how much they grow in that year. It's amazing, and I'm so proud of my mentees and all the things they have done, and I'm looking forward to all the things that they will do, and I'm glad that I was just allowed to be a part of that experience. And then came senior year, where we did our gold leadership project, which was the Buddies program, which was really fun because I got to deal with elementary school students, which is not an opportunity that I get very often. I don't usually work with elementary school students. And I got to see one of the practices that they do in elementary school, which is readers theater, which I thought was really cool. And I'm actually going to try to find a way to incorporate that into my math classroom, which I'm really looking forward to having next year. So if I had to say my biggest takeaway from the program is just the growth that I've seen in myself and my fellow fellows. I have grown so much over the course of the last 3 years because of all the experiences that I've had as a part of this program. I used to be really shy and closed off and quiet, and I have seen myself grow into a better teacher as well as a better person as a result of this program and the people that I have met in it. I've learned so many things from my fellow fellows. For example, Shamika has served as sort of a mentor to me who has helped me overcome many obstacles in my life. I look up to Jesse's leadership style and skills and ability, and that has helped me to try and become a better leader. I admire Alicia's fearlessness. It has encouraged and inspired me to try things completely outside of my comfort zone. I see Quay as being a really sociable person, and I try to incorporate my own version of this in my own classroom and my interactions with people. Olivia is the bubbly, just energetic person, and I've tried to mimic and mirror that, but in my own way. Emily teaches us that sometimes you have to be reserved and you can still be a leader, just in a completely different capacity from sort of like the back of the room. And I'm glad for Emily for being there to help us see that. And last but not least, Asia. Asia's wisdom and knowledge about a plethora of things has allowed me to open my mind and see things in a completely different way. And I'm just grateful to all those lessons that I've learned from my fellows. I'd also like to thank Jen and Sam, because Jen for helping me through that semester, and Sam just for always being there for a source of encouragement and like recommendations whenever I need it. I can't express in words how much this program means to me. And if you guys ever need me for anything, I will be there, because this has been the best experience of my life, and I look forward to the things that are to come. Thank you. Bye.